Hello, it's Harnas here, and welcome back to Dreadnought Nautical Domination. And today we are in the final group. It's a group number 8, and we've got two new designs to show you. So first is Reynaud, sorry, by Pusha. So this is a cram and torpedo entry. So we got two pretty large and powerful turrets. And some torpedo tubes located in this false bulge, or however it's called. So yeah, I really like the front, to be honest, but it's like sort of ends pretty abruptly. I'm not sure if it was out of materials or whatever caused it, but the front really nice, but the back is like looks a bit unfinished. And these masts, I'm not sure. I think that this was a project in progress, I think. But nevertheless, the paint is nice, the front looks nice, and I think it's going to approach its enemy forward on. So yeah, that's the only thing that matters. Okay, propulsion. Okay, and on the other side we've got the light LODs entry, and this is BB34 New York. So I think this is a replica ship. I think this is definitely a pre-World War II or maybe World War One sort of time period. And this is of course mainly a cram entry, so 5 turrets with 2 barrels each, some secondaries which I think are functional. Yeah, I think they actually work correctly. And we also have I believe a historically accurate torpedo tube located in the nose, and also some torpedo launchers here midship, let's call it like that. Okay, I like the cage masts. Yeah, it's a pity that you cannot make this this fully round as it's supposed to be, but I think this looks okay, acceptable. From a distance, you cannot distinguish it from the round ones, the original ones. Overall, I like the bow shape and the relatively minimalistic superstructure. The stacks looks quite nice. Okay, so without any further ado, let's start the battle. Okay, of course, the Reynaud has an advantage because it can basically bring the cannons to bear pretty much instantaneously. So it's forward-facing design, so it can just shoot, while light LOD's design, it needs to actually move to broadside to be able to use all the guns. And I forgot to mention that it actually has a steam propulsion. So of course this initial initial approach is going to be slower, because typically the engines need some time to just rev up to speed. And unfortunately the middle turret is already destroyed. It was targeted, and these back ones, I think in theory they should be able to move, and Only now they start to rotate. So the initial fire exchange goes to Usha, definitely. But only now the full firepower from the New York is being used. So let's see what kind of effect this has. Okay, shots landing, and yeah, that wasn't really that powerful, I would say. And I think that Reynaud is actually repairing quite fast in addition to that. So I think fast repairs really helping it to stay healthy in this beginning of the battle. But that's a rather unfortunate turn of events. Looks like New York was able to snipe a forward turret, it's gone. And actually the armor around the second turret also doesn't look that good. Something is happening, and I think Usha is getting a little bit of DQ time. Is it... yeah, Reynaud, I think it's just approaching, it's just moving at too shallow angle. And was it able to actually snipe? Yes, indeed. Wow. So it was actually able to snipe something on the New York and just prevented the disqualification from happening. That was a rather quick round number 1. Yeah, 38 points of disqualification. That was really close, and the half of firepower actually missing. Okay, so let's reset this and go for round number 2. Alright, we are all set. Let's go. Round number 2. And again, we have this initial volley coming from the Reynaud, and New York is speeding up, and this time it was able to dodge the entire volley, and it just answers with those 4 guns, nothing more. And of course the torpedoes, I think they are launched as well, but the return volley is coming in, and yeah, okay, most of the torpedoes were able to hit. And again, this initial exchange goes definitely the Reynaud's way. Another torpedo volley, and again, almost all torpedoes hit. And these heavy guns. It's yeah, rather low blow here. And the front turret is already gone, while the rear ones didn't have opportunity to shoot yet. Only now they turn, and let's see the return volley. Looks like the rolling is quite heavy, and the guns they had some difficulty actually shooting. Okay, just 2 shots went away. Okay, some decent hits, and finally those guns were able to fire. It looks that they have quite good AP penetration. But it's definitely Reynaud's round, because it's winning by quite a significant margin here. However, it seems like the disqualification points have ticked up a bit. New York is quite badly beat up. And it's really trying to approach it bow on, which is, I think, not a good idea. I think it should try to angle from at least 2.1 kilometers or 2.2. So those guns are actually brought to bear, but if it just approaches like this, it's an issue. I think that the steering system is trying to correct, but only one propeller in the for the ship is actually turning. The other one has already been destroyed, and this is the unfortunate issue of the steam system. It's so easy to just destroy all of the components and make the whole system not work correctly. Okay, that was a good hit. And New York is at just 64%. New York is desperately trying to do something and maybe land a good shot like in round number 1, where it was able to destroy that turret. But for now, no such luck. No disqualification issue for now for Reynaud. The steering was actually clipped here, if I'm not mistaken. That's interesting. I think it's got some kind of a backup steering somewhere, because it seems to be actually turning towards its target. And there it is, demolished by ferocious gunfire and these additional torpedoes. So yeah, that was also a relatively quick match and good victory for Usha. So congratulations to you and condolences to Light LOD. Both ships will still have one extra fight against Aniko's design. So for today, this is all I prepared. Thank you very much for watching and see you in the next episode.